Hello again and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse and I am back for another iOS accessible app spotlight video. It is also available on Android, but the app we are going to be looking at today is called SuperSense, and it's been out for quite a long time. I just hadn't gotten around to covering it for whatever reason, but I got an email as I'm recording this literally earlier today, and wanted to cover the app because A, it's going to be on sale until sometime in January. So you can get a lifetime subscription, or you can get a few other different types of subscriptions we'll get into when we get into the app here. But what is SuperSense? It is kind of a combination of your apps like Seeing AI or Envision AI. It's got a lot of those different types of modes and features, your short text, your document mode, your barcode, your currency, kind of a scene description type of deal. And then they've also kind of put in a little bit of Seeing AI, or not Seeing AI, a little bit of Be My Eyes in there, because the other announcement that they recently announced is that they are now implementing AI into the app, similar to what Be My Eyes is doing. And you're going to see a lot more, like I know Envision, Seeing AI is starting to play with AI. And I think over the next year or two, you're going to be seeing a lot more use of AI in various blindness and low vision apps. So let's just hop right into it here. This is a camera-based app. I'm using it on my iPhone 13 Pro Max, my personal phone.
SuperSense.
So we're going to go in here.
For scanning. Please make sure the camera is not blocked.
Oh, it's plenty light in here. Shut up.
SuperSense.
Now, when it's waiting to do a scan, it does this periodic like little bass line ditty. It's kind of catchy. I'm trying to think of, it actually sounds like a song too. Come on. I swear to God, that's the start of a song, and I can't think of which one it is. But let's go in the upper left-hand corner and go to our menu here.
Settings.
Settings, you've got a few of them here. We'll just zip through them real quick.
Change flash mode.
You got a flash mode, you got on-off automatic.
Change currency. United States dollar.
So we got currency mode, so if you live in a different country, you can change your currency denominations.
Start with mode selection, off.
And you can start with mode selection, so you can, instead of just coming up to the camera, you can be like, hey, start with the mode selector. If you have a very specific use that you want to do.
Dark theme, on.
Dark theme on, of course, because I love the dark themes.
SuperSense speech rate, 60%. Adjustable.
So 60% speech rate. Now this is not using voiceover voice. It uses its own voice. Now, by default, it was defaulting to Samantha, but I did switch it to Alex because I'm just not a fan of those other voices.
Speech engine.
And speech engine, you basically go in there, you choose your language. So, and there's a whole bunch of languages in there. But of course, I would just go to English, and then I just flick through a whole bunch of different options. So it seems like most any voice that you do have installed, or at least a lot of them, should show up there, although I didn't really see any Siri voices that I remember.
Script. Open the screen. About. Script. Opens the screen to select different non-Latin-based recognizer available on your device.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't worry about that because I don't know any other languages, so we're good.
About.
And then about. So not too many features, but there's some core stuff that will be helpful for you.
Back.
Let's go back.
Back. Settings. Tutorial.
We've got a tutorial.
Manual.
And that is a user manual. We can pop in there really quick.
Tutorial button. SuperSense is an OCR scanner app made for blind and visually impaired users to read any text format independently. The app uses the rear camera of your smartphone to scan the physical documents that you want to read and works in portrait mode. General layout. There are two main scanning screens, Read and Explore. Both screens have 4 buttons, 2 at the bottom and 2 at the upper left and right corners. At the bottom left corner, there's a Start button that will start the scanning process in the selected mode. It is suggested to hold your phone at least 1 foot away and parallel to the document before starting. Tap the same button to stop the scanning process. You can also perform a 2-finger double tap to start and stop the scanning process.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't realize the double tap worked there.
At the lower right corner, there is a feature selection button that opens the screen where you can select one of the following modes. Finally, the upper left button is the menu where you can customize app settings.
Yep, that's where we just were.
Smart Scanner. Smart Scanner mode automatically detects whether you are trying to read a document, currency, or product details from the barcode. You can.
So that's cool. So what we will notice when we get into the modes button is I believe the base version of this is free. You get a trial, and I think you get the short text or quick text mode, and all the other ones are a premium feature. So you would use an in-app purchase to get either like a shorter period of subscription or a lifetime subscription. I picked this up, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. I think it was like 50, or it was like some ridiculous sale. It was like either somewhere between 50 and 70% off or something. It was just ridiculous. So I went and I just like, who knows what this app will grow into? And so I bought the lifetime subscription. So I'm all good and paid for. So I'm not going to read the rest of this document because we're just going to play with it a little bit here.
Subscriptions.
So subscriptions, this will be, well, I can go in here. I'll show you here.
Button, back.
You got
free plan, unlimited access to the following modes. 1. Quick read, instantly read text with your camera. 2. Import, read and explore text on the photos. 3. Read history, displayed or text recognition history. 4. Magnifier, zoom in and read the text with different background colors.
Yes. So there is a magnifier feature, which I haven't actually really played with yet, and so if things go well with the mirroring here, we might actually give that a shot.
Premium plan includes all free plan services and unlocks the following modes. 1. Smart Scanner automatically detects whether you are trying to.
So there's a ton of these. I'm not going to read those at the moment because we'll go through them individually.
Lifetime subscription purchased button.
So I get a lifetime subscription purchased.
Yearly subscription $49.99/year. Monthly subscription $4.99/month button.
So if you want to try it for a month, you could do like $5. But I believe I'm trying to remember how much the lifetime subscription was because it just says I've already purchased it, so it doesn't give me a cost. But yeah, I mean, if you want to support the app and get a lifetime, you can get that.
Yearly subscription for page 2 of 2. Payment will be charged to iTunes account at confirmation of purchase. All subscription plans automatically renew unless auto-renew is turned off at least 24 hours before the end of the current period.
Yeah. Well, if I get a lifetime subscription, it doesn't matter because I don't have to renew it.
Back.
It's life. All right. So let's get out of these settings here. Well, let's see.
Feedback.
We got a feedback.
Invite friends.
Invite friends.
Rate SuperSense.
And you can rate it in the App Store.
Start. Current lighting is not sufficient for scanning. Please make sure the camera is not blocked. Smart Scanner.
I don't know why it keeps saying that it's insufficient. So what I'm going to do is I have this flyer on my table. We'll try a few different modes here.
Document
Let's see.
detected.
We're on a smart.
Document
okay.
detected. Document. Move further away from the document.
Okay.
Move further away from the document.
Okay.
Processing.
And then it switches the baseline. Classic blues-ish.
The document mode has been enhanced with 3 new features. Ask questions. Tap the button at the bottom right corner to ask any questions about the scanned document and chat with AI. AI-powered text description. The document scanner now extracts and presents the most important insights of the content you have scanned at the top of the page. Auto-translate. Set up your desired language and display automatically translated results without any further effort. You can open/close AI text description and auto-translate under the reading settings menu at the upper right corner.
Okay, so that was a new tip. So yeah, that's the other thing. Kind of remember when I showed you Be My Eyes and it was doing stuff with the restaurant menus. It would kind of summarize. You could read the full thing, but the first thing it would present to you is kind of a summary. It's like, oh, maybe I'm reading a business card and I need to know the phone number, or maybe I have a bill and I want to know how much do I have to pay and when is the due date. You might kind of figure out some of those types of things. So let's go ahead and do OK.
Description. Scan text. Actions
and
available. Play button. Scan text. Let's get started. Now that you're enrolled in a Health Partners plan, take a few simple steps to set yourself up for success. Log on to your online account or use the MyHP app. You'll get real-time access to your personal health plan information in one easy place. Play.
Text is responsive.
Put the nurse in your page 2. This document appears to be an informational document or brochure providing instructions and tips for new enrollees in a Health Partners health.
Why is this? I didn't.
Audio
hold on a second here.
Headings. Containers. Volume. 7. Speaking rate. 55%. Volume. 75%.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I mean, to me it's perfectly fine, but I thought 60% for voiceover speed read a little bit slower than that. But so you can read it with voiceover, or you can read it with the play button at the bottom middle of the screen when you get a result. But you see, it tells me, oh, this appears to be...
This document appears to be an informational document or brochure providing instructions and tips for new enrollees in a Health Partners health plan. It suggests accessing personal health plan information through an online account or mobile app, keeping a member ID card handy, contacting a nurse for 24/7.
Yeah, so it's maybe not giving us exactly like if it were me, the summary would say, oh, yeah, this is a health partners thing. And if you need to contact them, the phone number is this, the email or the website is this. That's the kind of thing that I would include probably in a summary. But whatever. It's again, it's AI, it's context. It depends on what somebody is looking for. But then below that, you have the full document. So there's a document mode that worked pretty flawlessly.
Menu button.
Um,
Opens additional select feature.
so in the
Scene describer is active.
bottom
Button.
right,
Object Explorer premium feature. Object Explorer find premium feature. Scene describer premium feature. Find premium feature.
so I think find, this is where I can
Person
choose.
category. Seat category. Door category.
Right.
Door.
So I can choose. Maybe I'm in a hotel or maybe I'm at work or something and I have to go into a meeting room and I want to find an empty chair. Maybe I'm looking around, where did I set my mug? Those types of things. So you can do that.
Bathroom category. Vehicle category.
Okay.
Kitchen category. Cups and bottles category.
Yeah, cups and
Coffee cup,
bottles.
bottle
So
and
you
jug.
got even categories and stuff in
Selected.
there.
Find. Scene describer. Premium
Scene
feature.
describer. Now this is the old school. I don't believe this is an AI feature. I think this is the old school, kind of like what
Probably a
Seeing
bed or
AI
room.
used to do. So
Capture button.
I don't think this is live. So let me just take a picture of my tower
Capture button.
over here.
Current lighting is not sufficient for scanning. Please change scanning angle or
Oh,
turn
the
the
heck
flash
it
mode on.
ain't.
Processing.
So you hear the
Probably a
little.
desktop computer sitting on top of a table.
Okay, that was fairly accurate. Okay. So that is your kind of your classic mode.
Menu button. Opens additional options. Probably red button. Tap to open red screen.
Let's go back to our
Menu. Smart
read
scanner mode on.
screen.
Stop button.
That's in our upper right. So you have your read. Come on.
Explore button. Tap to
Or
open.
your explore. Now, funny enough, read. There's a lot more under. Like if I didn't even though I'm on the read tab, because the AI is in the app now, if I just let's take a picture of the
Take a
same
picture
tower
button.
here, my computer tower
Take a
here,
picture. Back.
jamming with some bass riffs. And it doesn't seem really much more, it doesn't take much longer than Be My Eyes did.
The image shows a workspace with a desktop computer and monitor setup. On the left side, there is a desktop PC tower with a visible side panel showcasing blue LED lit fans inside the case. The tower brand appears to be Corsair. On top of the desktop tower, there's a remote control. In the center, there is a monitor with a thick bezel. The brand appears to be Sync Master, which is aligned by Samsung. Its screen displays a Windows desktop environment with various icons, suggesting it's connected to the PC and powered on. The workspace also has a mechanical keyboard with a distinctive gaming look, a wired computer mouse, and a mouse pad. To the left of the keyboard is a smartphone and another small device that could be a portable hard drive or SSD. There's also a USB stick and possibly a card of some sort near the keyboard. In front of the computer tower, on the desk, there is a small figurine that appears to be a character from a game or movie. To the far left, behind the PC tower, there is a plush toy with an orange color, possibly resembling a cartoon or video game character. Under the desk, we can see a subwoofer, which is likely part of a speaker system, and on the desk, there's also some loose cords and objects, such as a pair of scissors, that contribute to a lived-in and personal work environment.
Damn.
The lighting in the room is dim, enhancing the glow from the PC tower's LED lights. Need more details? Type your questions about the image below.
Just like Be My Eyes, you could ask follow-up questions. Like, let's say I wanted to know more about the action figure in front of the tower. I could ask that, and maybe we will. I don't know where it's getting some of its information, because I'm sure it could see part of the monitor, it could see part of the keyboard, but there's no way, the way that I was aiming the phone, there's no way that it could see the mouse. I don't know how it described or where it thought it could get the mouse, unless it I don't know, unless it's just memorizing things as I'm panning the camera around the room even before I took a picture. Like I said, there were a couple little things that I don't know if it was just inferring as the AI, which is kind of weird because, yeah, let me go back up.
80%. The image shows a workspace with a desktop computer and monitor
Oh,
setup.
it's only one
On the
thing.
left side, there is a desktop PC tower with a visible side panel showcasing blue LED lit fans inside the case.
That's right.
The tower brand appears to be Corsair. On top
That's
of the
the
desktop
case
tower,
that's
there's
the
a remote
case.
control. In the center, there is a monitor with a thick bezel. The brand appears to be Sync Master, which is aligned by Samsung.
See, I don't know
Its
where it's
screen
getting
displays
that.
a Windows desktop environment with various icons, suggesting it's connected to the PC and powered on. The workspace also has a mechanical keyboard with a distinctive gaming look, a wired
Yeah, you can
computer
see
mouse,
that.
and a mouse pad.
A wired computer mouse and a mouse pad. When I took that picture,
Smart Scanner mode on.
I was looking like this. The mouse was way the hell over here. So, I don't know, man. Unless it's, like I said, unless it's passively just monitoring what's in the view. But it was accurate, though. I mean, despite the mouse not being in frame, you know, and it could see the left side of the computer, so it could say, oh yeah, the computer's on, it's got a desktop interface, yeah. So it could see that, but yeah, where it got the mouse, I mean, unless it meant, oh, I wonder if it meant the Xbox controller. I wonder if it thought that the Xbox controller was some kind of a mouse or something. I don't know. Fascinating. Let's go into another mode here.
Smart Scan, Premium, Document Read,
Document
Read.
So we did a document.
Reads quick read.
If I wanted to do a quick read.
Quick read alert. Instantly read the text in front of the rear. Instantly read the text presented in front of the rear camera. This feature can help you in reading the labels on this. Continue.
Yeah.
Button.
So short stuff.
Quick read mode on menu. 4,300.
All right. So we're gonna
SuperSense.
grab
Samsung. UK and receipt rep. 11.
this DVD or Blu-ray. Hold on. We got too many voices in my head going on here. Hang on.
You know you can access all Open Read history. ABO, ABN, ABN.
No, shut up.
ABN at ABN AD. Continue scanning. EAL.
Shut up.
Menu. ABN. Weldon.
Okay, I don't know where it's getting ABN, but let me put this.
2, 5. First, the definitive. KN. First person SHOTTET. The definitive FB documentary. 20RGH.
So it's meant to be a little bit.
Narration. The LJLTIMATE celebration of the FPS genre. Laying the origins of D software from co-founders John Romero, John. Prom the tours of the critically acclaimed and Search of Darkness trilogy comes an epic documentary hailed as required viewing for any tan, Shack News, and the must-see for Al Gamers.
So I should probably use the document mode.
Tom Hall and Adrian Carmack go behind closed doors to discover how Microsoft's mobile Bill Gates may already destroy.
Shush. So this one you kind of have to remember to stop.
Select feature.
It's scanning, otherwise it's just going to go completely nuts on you. But yeah, so the back of the DVD case there, I probably could have used the document mode. But if you were looking at, you know, a label, a package, you just kind of wanted to figure out what something was. Again, you've seen this in other apps. It generally works pretty well, except for I'm getting a little bit more overlap in the app wanting to talk quite a bit, and then voiceover talking. And then, of course, you know, I'm using the same voice for both. So, you know, that probably doesn't help. But
multi-page read.
So multi-page read, that's pretty self-explanatory. You want to do a series of pages and treat it as one long document. You can do that.
Currency, premium feature.
I don't have any money around me right now, so I won't demonstrate that.
Barcode,
but you've seen that.
Scan barcodes
barcode, I don't know.
With additional information.
Sure.
Barcode alert. Scan the bar. Continue button.
Let's see if...
For scanning. Please make sure the camera is not blocked. Barcode mode on.
There should be a barcode on this first-person shooter thing, I think. Oh, crap. Is there a barcode on here? There might not be. Really? No barcode on this? I had to think there would be. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You should have a barcode on you, I hope. Well, we got a QR code. Okay, that's a QR code, I think. What are you going to tell me?
Alert. Website link found. Hitachi-LG.com.
Okay, so that was just the link to their website. Okay.
Not now. Button.
Not now, but I could go to there.
Please make sure the camera is not blocked. Barcode mode on.
Let me see if there is an actual... There's some barcodes. Let's see, what do you tell me? There you go.
Alert. Text field is editing. Enter a name for this product. Character mode. Insertion point at start.
Didn't have it. But yeah, it is a apparently a Hitachi. I couldn't even remember what brand it was.
Cancel button.
But yeah,
item is
it
not
is
sufficient for
my
scanning. Please make sure the camera is on.
external
Barcode mode
optical
on.
drive for my tower because I don't have an
Select
optical drive
feature.
in there.
Barcode. Premium feature. Import image or PD. Magnifier. Magnifier.
Let's try this
You can
magnifier. I have not
alert.
tried
You
this
can zoom in and
feature.
zoom out and change camera filters. Continue button.
Okay.
Menu button.
So
Opens
let's
additional
go back
options.
over to our paper.
Capture button. Zoom the camera. Change camera filter and invert colors button.
Okay, so let's
Zoom
go
the
ahead
camera.
and let's see
0
how far
10,
we can
20,
zoom
30,
in.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80%.
And can I turn I wish there was a quick flash.
Zoom the camera. 90%. 100%.
So it can get pretty big if I put this. Okay, it's not going to turn my phone, so I'll just do it in vertical mode. Oh God, yeah, that can get very big. Let me go into settings.
Menu button. Menu. Rate to settings. Barcode label. Change flash mode. Auto. Selected. Change flash mode. Off. Selected. Change flash mode. On. Back button.
That should help our clarity.
Settings. Back button. Back. Menu. 75%.
Weird. Why doesn't it turn it on for the magnifier? That's unfortunate.
Select feature. Magnifier is active. Capture button.
I mean, I can capture, but I want to do a live view. That's something that I think they should fix because the magnifier mode does not seem to honor.
Zoom the camera. 90, 80%, 60, 50%.
Does not seem to honor the flash state because I turned it to on. So as long as I get out of the settings, as long as I'm in this live view here, it should leave the flash on, just as if it were if I was doing like the smart scan or something. So that would be something I would recommend changing. Let's see what our color filters are like.
Change camera filter and invert colors.
Whoa. Okay, that's really hard to see. That contrast is
Change
horrible.
Camera filter and invert. Change camera filter and invert colors. Change camera filter and invert colors. Button.
Change camera.
Change camera filter and invert colors.
That doesn't seem like that's working really well. Can I double tap and hold for more options?
Change camera filter and invert colors. Button.
Nuh-uh. It just kind of toggles. It's supposed to be an invert, but it washes it like everything is like white on white. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I wouldn't really, I mean, personally, with all the other like magnification apps out there, and also just with the built-in magnifier feature in iOS, that's very good and really easy to do. So I would use this app more for like AI and text to speech, you know, all of your other identification, text, you know, barcodes, currency, that type of thing. So, okay, well, let's get out of magnifier mode.
Select feature.
That one's not, maybe a little bit half-baked.
Barcode, magnifier, import image or PDF, read history.
And we've got to read
Displays or
history.
text
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Import image or PDF.
Import image or PDF file. So that's really nice. If you have another option, if you're needing to, you know, scan that PDF file that your instructor or colleague sent you that is not screen reader accessible by default. So we've got, you know, several options on your phone now that can do that. That is great. I want to play a little bit more with the AI. Let's go to Smart
Scan, Premium,
Smart Scan.
Smart Scan, continue.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Current is
care.
not sufficient for scanning. Please make
Okay,
sure.
I'm going to switch her back to
Settings.
auto.
Barcode change flash mode on. Selected. Change flash mode auto.
Okay, I'll let it
Back
do
button.
its thing.
Back settings. Back button.
And then
Back.
I'm just going to
Current
go
is not
take a
sufficient for scanning.
picture.
Please
See
make sure
now,
the
look at
scanner
that. The
process.
flash
Scanner
is
mode on. Hold.
the flash is on here.
Document.
So I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to walk over to my ye old drone. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Is that still You're still really zoomed in. Can I pinch?
Voiceover off.
Oh no. Uh, I'm going to close the app real quick. And I am going to... Let's just... Okay.
Voiceover on. App rewards. Spotlight.
Let's do...
S. Top search. Top P. Top search result. Super type. Support. Super lighter. Super shuttle. Go.
Hang on.
P. 69 item P. Top E. 54 items found. R. Top search result. SuperSense.
SuperSense.
Current lighting is not
There
sufficient.
we go.
Please make sure the camera is not blocked. Smart scanner
All right,
mode
so
on.
now let's do...
Stop button. Take a picture button.
Let's take a picture of my drum set here.
Current lighting is not sufficient for scanning. Please make sure the camera is not blocked.
It is totally...
Button. Back.
Okay. I still get a kick out of the bass lines. That's a nice touch. It's kind of catchy.
The image shows an electronic drum set positioned in a room. The set includes several pads and cymbals mounted on a rack system. There is a drum module visible at the center of the kit, which is used to control the sounds produced by the pads. Also, there's a drum throne seat in the foreground with the branding PDP by DW on the side, indicating the brand of the seat. On the left, we can see a foot pedal lying on the floor, likely intended for the bass drum pad. There is a tangled array of wires on the floor,
actually,
connecting the various
hi-hat.
components of the drum set. In the background, on a ledge or a shelf, appears to be a collection of small items, including what looks like a model or action figure. On the right side of the shelf, there is a white electronic device that may be a modem or router. There is also a black duffel bag on the floor in the lower right corner of the image. The room has carpeting, and part of the wall looks like it could be the corner of a room or an enclave. Need more details? Type your questions about the image below.
So the descriptions are not bad. The descriptions are not bad.
Monday, December 18th.
Like I said, you can get a little bit more information if you ask follow-up questions. I don't want to chance it because this app is being a little squirrely with the mirroring and whatever, but you know, with me using the headset here, I'm not quite sure what it would do. But like I said, it kind of combines Seeing AI, Envision AI, and Be My Eyes, you know, all those different types of functionality. But what I think is kind of cool is, you know, the whole smart scan feature. You can kind of take a picture. You know, if it sees a document, it'll guide you like it did for my little flyer there. But then if you want to manually take a picture and maybe you have text in front of it, maybe you have a dollar bill in front of it, you can kind of let it try and figure out what it wants to do. But then you have the option of manually telling it, hey, I want you to do this. I want you to do a barcode or read some text or describe a scene to me. So like I said, it kind of combines everything into one, and then it tries to use like the smart capture feature to, you know, so you don't have to fiddle with as many controls. So it's with the voices kind of talking over themselves and being a little bit chatty. I know it's because you can turn the you know, you can be on the camera screen, but then you can turn the actual processing on and off. So it's like you're not ready for it to be recognizing things. You can hit the stop button, and then it won't play that bass tune anymore until you hit play or until you capture again. But you know, then you can set your modes. So yeah, I mean, it's another alternative. And I figured I wanted to cover SuperSense while the app is on sale. I will probably release this video sometime around the Christmas holidays. I'm kind of pre-recording this a little bit before Christmas. So sometime in the next week or so, I would anticipate releasing this video for everybody. But yeah, if you're looking for another way to experiment with AI, if you want to try another camera multi-tool type app, you can give this one a try. And again, it is available on Android and iOS. So yeah, you're covered. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter/X at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.